Buckeyes win 24-6 in Washington. Slow start, as you can see, with a 7-3. Ohio State leading up to halftime. They ended up picking up the pace and shut down Washington's offense by only allowing 2 field goals the entire game. Yeah, I'll be honest, Ohio State should have played a bit better this game, but they still ended up picked up the win. I'll be honest, I don't know how this ranking is going to happen. I do think Ohio State will still be ranked number 1, but this game did expose Ohio State a bit with their special teams, more specifically returning for yardage. Yeah, so this one was really slow, as mentioned earlier. Yeah, Washington actually scored the field goal first, but Ohio State scored a touchdown by Jeremiah Smith, who's been one hell of a player. Like, no joke, they literally threw a blitz. They threw a blitz at the Buckeyes offense, leaving him wide open. Yeah, the number one rule for any team, don't leave their number one wide receiver wide open like that, because you're just going to get punished. And believe me, he's only a sophomore. The third quarter is where Ohio State really picked things up. C.J. Donaldson scored a touchdown to make it 14-3. But Washington cut the lead to a one-score game with another field goal. But that's all they scored throughout the game, because Ohio State scored a field goal by Jaden Fielding and another touchdown pass to C.J. Donaldson. So Donaldson scored 2 touchdowns. Jeremiah Smith scored 1. That's 3 in the entire game. And as I pointed out, Julian Sayin, the QB for Ohio State, had 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. If you want the full on offensive yards, I'll go ahead and give it to you right now. So team stats wise, Ohio State had 23 first downs, so they were really active. They had more possession than Washington, which to me it means nothing. It's how you deal with the possession that matters. As for the total yards of offense, Ohio State did a number to the poor Washington defense. Total yards of offense, 357 for Ohio State. Washington had 173 total. Ohio State did a really good job in the air with 208 yards, which is surprising because they're more known for the rushing attack more than their passing attack. Washington did the majority of their offense with 173 passing yards total for their passing. The rushing one is where Ohio State really dominates. 149 rushing yards. And Washington, only 61. To be fair, I think Washington's more a pass-heavy team, so this is probably expected. 34 and 30 rushing attempts for both teams, so 64 rushing attempts. So I was wrong with that one. Okay. So only one team did a turnover. Yeah, that's a rare L on Ohio State's end, because Ohio State was the one to fumble. That was in the first quarter. As with penalties, Ohio State only committed 5, but they lost 60 yards, so they made a bigger infraction than they need to be. And 6 penalties for Washington, which only had 49. So yeah, the next game, Ohio State is coming back home to take on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And I will say this here, since I know somebody that is in an area. Inspire. Team, this is your rival that lost. Tonight, the team, Washington State Cougars, won their game. So, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Anyways, this has been Pika doing a nice little recap of the Ohio State-Washington game. And you'll see when I cover next week when Ohio State takes on Minnesota. Bye-bye, everybody.